Today I'm going to be talking about the gear you may want to use if you're going to be traveling while making music and music videos. This should go without saying, but the most important item to bring with you is a powerful portable laptop. I personally went with the 16-inch MacBook Pro. The reason I went with the 16-inch is it's a lot more comfortable to type on than the smaller versions, and the big screen is extremely helpful when editing video. The next important item to bring is a MIDI controller. I personally use the Launchkey Mini. I just love being able to type out melodies on this rather than using my computer, so it's super helpful when traveling. This can actually be optional. If you like just using your computer to program melodies, you can use that instead. The next important item to bring is headphones. I personally love these Audio-Technica headphones. They're kind of a staple in the industry, and they're super helpful, especially if you're staying at a hostel. You'll need to be quiet, and these will give you great sound when producing. For recording vocals, I'd recommend the NT USB Plus. As you'll see, the reason I got these is it's super compact, nice and portable, so you can just plug this into your USB port and you'll be ready to record. If you want to bring some monitors so that you're not just producing on headphones, I'd recommend getting the iLoud micro monitors. I've looked at a bunch of reviews, and the bottom line was that these were the best travel monitors that they have in terms of portability and sound quality. So as you can see, these are the two monitors. Just set them up next to your laptop. You can connect to them via Bluetooth, and they have great sound quality for the price and the size here. Whenever you're on the road, you should also bring a mouse. I find the trackpad super hard to use, and this Logitech mouse is incredible for increasing productivity. Back up your work before you leave. So many people get things stolen while traveling, and you never want to lose months or even years of your work. If you're traveling alone, I'd recommend bringing a small stand to hold your phone. I use this all the time for TikToks, and it's a lot easier than asking someone to hold up the camera or even trying to prop it up on a desk wherever you are. Now we'll talk about music video gear. To get captivating footage, I feel it's almost essential to have some sort of drone to help break up the shots in your music videos. One I love is the DJI Mini 2, and this is the case I got on Amazon. But the DJI Mini 2 is super portable, gets some extremely crisp shots, and you can control it all from your phone. If you have some extra money, I'd also recommend getting the DJI Avata. This is an FPV drone, meaning it will get those first-person type action shots, and it's actually controlled with this headset and this controller here. Now I will have a caveat here that if you can only get one drone, I would actually recommend the DJI Mini 2. It's more affordable and it's a lot smaller. Look at this. So definitely a better option in my mind. This is a debatable one, but all of my music videos now are filmed on an iPhone. I used to use the Lumix G7 and some other gear like a huge ass gimbal, but it just wasn't portable enough. The iPhone takes great shots, and it's super easy to interface with your computer and do some editing with. If you do use an iPhone as well, I'd recommend also getting a gimbal that you can use to add some additional stabilization. This is great for having someone else film. I usually just hand this to someone, tell them what to do, and the shots turn out much better than they would if someone's just holding the phone. To film music videos, I'd also recommend having a Bluetooth speaker. These are so important when making music videos because you'll be able to play the song that you're rapping or singing over and then easily ensure that it's synchronized when you go to edit later. If you are filming on your iPhone, it's also important to have a second phone or some device that you can connect to your Bluetooth speaker. The reason this is essential is if you're filming on your phone, there's no way for you to film in 4K and simultaneously play from this speaker. You still need to play from this speaker somehow while also filming. This isn't necessarily related to producing, but I feel the best headphones to have when you're traveling are actually these Powerbeats Pro. They're super weather resistant, they actually stay in your ears, and they have louder, better sound quality than the AirPods. If you're making any podcasts or other content where you're just talking in a normal voice a lot, I'd recommend a podcasting type mic. So this video I'm actually filming with this. So pretty portable, great sound quality, one of the top ones used in the industry. For getting this onto a plane, I'd recommend using a big backpack. I really like this Osprey bag, because you'll see that has a big container where I can fit all of the gear. One note about this is you never want to have all of this gear in your checked baggage. Airlines lose checked bags all the time, so I always recommend having a backpack where you have all the essentials so you know where it is and you never lose sight of it. The last item I'd recommend is to have a tripod. I'm using one right now for this video, but it's super valuable so that you can take different angles and different heights whenever you're making music videos. You don't want to be dependent on someone else, so you should always have the gear so you can be self-sufficient no matter where you're traveling to.